A very good evening to you all. Thank you for joining us here on the We Froth YouTube and Facebook page. It's round 19 of the Series Futsal Victoria Women's League. It's the last night of November, the 30th, as you would say. The 2022 season this year is coming slowly to an end. Only 3 games left, including this one. And it's going to be a huge matchup. We have Preston in the white against Melbourne Evolution in the blue. Exciting times ahead. You're here with Han Solo and Daniel. Daniel, wow, what a game it's going to be.
Yeah, definitely. Evolution kind of going backwards, finishing 3rd last year, now in 4th. So they definitely want to pick up a win. Hopefully, for their sake, that the Bulls drop one and maybe they can just regain that 3rd place, but they have to win here tonight.
Absolutely, and Preston, they're in 5th place, and for them, losing a game last week against Essendon Lions, it was 9-1, so they're looking to redeem themselves also, and Evolution just lost against Fitzroy, 2-1, so they're looking dominating. Both teams at a loss, they're looking for that win, and tonight it's game on because it's Evolution. They're wanting that 3rd spot back, and Preston looking for the 4th spot of where Evolution is. As we see the referees in the middle, we have Costa and George. George making his debut here at Series Futsal Victoria Women's League, and the captains Taylor Halabi and Rebecca Davies for Evolution. Would you like to go down the lineup for tonight, Daniel?
Easy. So for the Preston side, in goal we have one of the Golden Glove candidates, Camilleri, who's been fantastic this season. We've got Cardenas, Galia, that's how you pronounce it, El Khatib, Gat, Barati, Halabi. And then for the Evolution side, we have Nobbs, Watson Lowe, Pam, Forster, Remier, who's been good recently, Davies, she's been on good form recently as well, Nobbs, Dimos, Best, again, without star player Mary Beek.
I think she might be out for the remaining of the season.
Could be.
Due to injury, and also Jacinta De Cruz out as an ACL injury, waiting for surgery. And Katie Foster in the middle, good to have her back. She was away due to illness. That spicy cough got to her, and good to see her back on the pitch this evening. She'll be a key player, and Steph Galea also for Preston. As Foster finds the passing through Watson Lowe, wasn't able to connect, and Preston, first touch of the night for Variety, not the best one. Evolution's got to capitalize on those mistakes at the moment. Back past, Foster gets the ball stolen from her, a bit of a turn there from Romer. And in the end, Evolution, can they keep it in? They do, but miss pass, Variety on the counter.
Just got to switch on here, Preston. They don't want to concede too early, because when Evolution score early, they look dangerous.
This ball goes down the line, and Evolution can score, and Preston wasn't able to do that last week against the Lions. Can they find the back of the net? More of it this evening. Watson low to Romer. Foster on the far end. Still keeping the ball in. Romer turns, though unable to get it in possession once again. Side ball and completely misses that Romer. Variety to bring it back in. Good passing here from Preston. That's what they're going to do all night here. Back to Galea. She takes a shot, though. In the end, just blocked there by Romer as a side ball from this end, just in front of Evolution's bench, and ball just goes over the bar. And Preston manager Aki Ratulis and Jess Halabi, she was playing last week, and tonight back on her manager role for Preston as Evolution looking to bring that ball down the line again on the left flank, but unable to pass through Chloe Gatt. She's been a solid defender there in the back line for Preston so far. Foster unable to keep it in.
So Evolution at the moment just on the front foot.
So far, yes. And Preston just catching on, but early days ahead, I feel like the first couple of minutes of futsal, you're finding your feet. The game is just so high intensity. you go charging really fast, but you don't have the feel of the game yet, I don't find. Romare tries to chip it over. Watson low, unable to bring it to ground. Variety collected that well, and Preston, they can go. Galea has to pass it back to Variety. Find a pass through, though Gat couldn't bring it to ground, and this time Evolution couldn't keep it in the white line.
It's an important thing that people don't really speak about in futsal. It's those opening minutes, because those opening minutes can potentially set the tone for the rest of the half.
And for Preston, just a few key mistakes. Could be a bit of miscommunication at times. Taylor Halabi, the captain, playing her role in the back. Oh, not a bad opportunity there for Evolution early, Romare. And good to have Camilleri back, because she's been missing in that back line.
She has been.
Nobbs gets one of her first touches of tonight for Evolution. Turn. And in the end, just unable to find a player. Evolution, where's Davies? Oh, she is on the list, but she's not on the court tonight. Not so far.
Maybe just trying something different here, Evolution.
Trialing out some new players against a team like this, but Foster had two defenders blocking her chance there to find the first goal of tonight. Oh, Evolution, I love how they do that. That's a key player, and you see that mostly with Davies and Hubeek, but it looks like Romare and Watson Lowe is trying that out. Meaning you put the ball on the ground and then you run away and allow your teammate to kick the ball in instead. And Evolution's one of the only side that do that. So Galea from the back. Variety. Finding Halabi now. Galea on the far side can go. Cut there by Watson Lowe. She's skipping away though, so the play's not going to stop as of yet. Until now, I think the referee on the far end, George, did see the vision of, I think, Watson Lowe just hopping off the court. Didn't really have a closer eye on that, Daniel, to see exactly what caused that. It was a bit of a ankle injury.
So she's all right. Good pick up from George. Good start to his futsaling career as a ref.
So 17 minutes to go. These first couple of minutes, it's always in futsal. You don't really concede too much. I think both teams are getting the feel of the game and the tempo.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
Hopefully.
Because we have lost quite a few players to injury, haven't we, this season?
It's because it's a all year round sport, so you don't really allow your body to rest. So you're constantly playing, and then other players they're not just playing futsal, they're playing outdoor or basketball or cricket or any other sport. So as an athlete, you just continue.
See Nobbs preparing to come on.
Finny Nobbs ready to go, and throughout the week the Facebook and all social media pages for Serious Futsal posted old images of players from way back. It was, I think, during the Nike League or FV League or whatever it was, and we saw one of Finny Nobbs. As Galea tries to find Chloe Gatt, but doing a 1-2 didn't work, so she might try a different option. Halabi takes a shot, and for Preston, that's probably one of the first shots at goal we've seen tonight, Daniel.
Yeah, I think that was the first time. I'm not sure who was injured there for
I think it may have been
Evolution.
Maya Watson Lowe, number 2.
So, could be a player down here, Evolution. Just from the sidelines, I don't think she looks like she could be coming back on the court tonight, but who knows.
Hopefully she's okay. So Dimas to Romare, finds Foster in the far right-hand flank, but in the end just couldn't bring that ball into her possession, or clean one anyway, and Camilleri to bring that in for Preston. From the back line, Verratti. Galea looking dangerous early. Got that ball stolen from her though. Clever play from Evolution. Foul throw. Referee saw it all unfold, and Galea, being a player that she is.
She's definitely been a rising star this year in the Women's League. Speaking of rising stars, Forster's been good this year as well.
She also plays social league sometimes on Thursdays in Brunswick. And same as Preston, they have their own social team, I think, on Tuesdays for the women's. Evolution on the counter-attack. Left boot coming from Romare, and Camilleri had to go and protect her near post. Probably almost didn't need to touch it, but as a goalkeeper, you better to be safe than sorry. And that's what matters in the end of the day. If you didn't touch that and you went in, you'll be so upset with yourself, Daniel.
That's going in the save for the Golden Glove category, so stacking up the stats.
Yep, let's do it. The stats, it's also, all aspects of goalkeeping you got to keep in mind. Here we go, Preston on the counter once again. Halabi tries to trick everybody except for...
Tricked her own teammates.
I know, Leah Katanas on the court tonight. Good to see her back. Heart and soul of Preston, been here since the beginning, since day one. Same as Taylor Halabi. Nobbs tries to turn. Good touch there by Kartanos, and they can go now. Preston, Galea. Steph Galea with a deflection. Hits the post and then went in and almost went out again, Daniel.
Could have been a contender for goal of the week if that went in. Absolute rocket off a right boot. And
how did that not go in? I think there's a force field at Evolution's goal. Good chip over there by Nobbs. Halabi unable to find a teammate. So Romare back on the move. Bring the ball back in, but in the end, she's again turning that. I think she's
we've seen
quite too much of it.
We've seen quite a few funny moments here tonight. It's been good.
It's going to be in the highlights reel at the end. There's like a bloopers reel. When they do all the highlights, that's definitely, and they play like a really nice circus type song.
Just Benny Hill in the background.
Yeah, and they boomerang it too, so it makes it even look funnier.
Oh, good save. And
Foster, as you keep mentioning, left alone in the D. Kartanos almost wanted to assist there to Steph Galea. I think she was just too much on it, and Maddie Nobbs to bring it back in. She's in the red. Evolution using the entire court. Nobbs losing her feet, and Galea waiting patiently for that pass through. Chip over the top, but in no man's land. Nobody there at all.
Preston there just got back well. Good tracking back.
Throw to Foster. Both teams defending well. Counter attack. Dimos. Nobody there.
Chances here for Evolution.
They're looking quite solid, but in their final third, just unable to find a potential player to take a chance at goal. And same as Preston. As you just saw there, Romare just giving it away. It's going to take a bit of magic here from both teams. That was a good pass there from Halabi. Can they go? Verratti lines up, deflected there from Nobbs. Foster. Galea got in her way. Now they can go. Finny Nobbs got in Galea's way. And she takes a shot, and a wild one goes wide.
Camilleri just having to be on her toes at the moment. Oh, poor ball out, and this could be danger. Danger. What a save, and the Golden Glove contender showing why she's up there.
Though she did make a mistake first.
She did.
Straight to Foster, and did really...
it's a great save one-on-one.
If that went in, that would have been a mistake that she does not want to happen, but because she redeemed herself, again, put her on that contender for Golden Glove. Nobbs bashes it out. just enough there to get it out of danger as Preston resets. Galea uses the entire court, takes a shot at goal, and it goes wide.
I think it just came off the post.
Have you got like the stats of how much people run per game? Have you seen how like players run like kilometers?
Yeah.
Like almost like a marathon. I reckon Steph Galea will be running a marathon in a game like this.
She's got that Mary Beak trait.
Oh! Wow! Steph Galea with a bomb of a shot, though unfortunate for her, goes wide. I don't think anyone saw that coming.
No.
Maddie Nobbs to bring it in, and looks like Rebecca Davies, the captain, on the court for Evolution. Can she bring something to this game so far? Nobbs. On the far court now. Dimos. Davies, good flick through. Galea working overtime. Managed to win the ball for her teammate. Galea in the back post. But I don't think she thought Taylor was going to pass it to her. Still 0-0 here in the second game of round 19. First game, Fitzroy and Essendon was cancelled. And that match will be played on a future occasion. And if you want to find out when that is, the WeFroth app will keep you updated on all that. Normally played on a Thursday, I think, sometimes. I don't think the court is used on a Thursday, so that's a good time when replays can happen. And it's a second replay match for Fitzroy this season. They had to replay against Preston. Oh, no, never mind. That was Banyul and Preston. Wow! Nobbs with the toe poke. Hoping that was going to go on target. Galea miskicks it. Foster got in the way. Good positioning from Evolution. Same. Galea tracked back. And so far, what have you seen? And do you like what you see, Daniel, or is it...
Both teams are just trying to play quick. We have seen quite a few power and long shots. But Steph just really impressing me from Preston. She's been sensational. Once this transfer window opens, her name's probably going to be at the top of most clubs' lists because she's been fantastic.
No, I feel like she might stay at Preston, though.
That's good. That's the loyalty in it.
She's works at... It's gone past me. Their sponsor that they wear.
Fair enough.
CGR Sportswear. She works for them and they provide the kits for Preston.
Fair enough.
And, it's second opportunity. No, good save there by Maddie Nobbs. Though I would have to tell her, can you please put solid numbers in for next season? Because this white kit is causing havoc for us and for the referees because we cannot see the numbers. As Bushra Al-Khatib, the Queen Bee, on the court for Preston. Coming back from holiday, so she's got a nice tan on her, and I'm sure she looks relaxed. Oh, there's a force field in front of these goals right now. Preston can't score, and Evolution can't score either.
If the tempo stays like this, we should be bound to get a goal in eventually.
I don't know how it's going to happen. Where's it going to come from, Daniel?
Just a moment of brilliance from any one of these sides.
It has to come from somewhere, and so far, everyone's had a crack at it. Katie Foster's probably had about 6 cracks at that goal, and none of them have gone in. And Steph Galea, the same.
Could be this woman here on screen, Rebecca Davies.
Could be, but she's playing the ankle role, so she's not an attacking formation at the moment.
Just power shot one from halfway.
Or set piece.
Or set piece, yeah.
There hasn't been any fouls, though. Very clean game. Just here to play futsal, both teams. Though if you missed the first game, or the first actual game that played here was Banyul and Aku. Was it 8-1 in the end?
Yeah, 8-1.
8 to Banyul and 1 to Aku, and that goal score by Aku was from the goalkeeper Tiffany Chu from... Oh, it's not... Is it a drop kick? I think you touched the ground first.
Was it 8-1 or 8-2?
I think it was 8-1. The other goal was a mistake. The referee put it in. That's why I was very confused. I'm like, where did that goal come from? How did we miss it? It never happened, Daniel. Just imagining it here. So Evolution. Side ball. Davies. She can go. Not in a shooting position. Katie Foster instead. Wild shot. And looks like a timeout has been called here. Round 19 of Series Futsal Victoria, 0-0. We'll take a break. We'll see you straight after this.
Needs to pass the ball off. Oh, it's a full pass. Davies! And Criscalzo makes it 2. This pass back here from Davies, that's poor.
Oh no, Foster was not on the same page whatsoever. And before you know it, Scalzo. Oh, Diana Frascalzo! Unbelievable! No. You can't allow Diana Frascalzo on her own. Takes too much time to think about where she's going to shoot that ball.
Oh, it's just classic futsal. That is.
Frascalzo, Diana.
Just like in training drills. And they go again, and it's just a freight train. I was speaking about it.
Oh, Anna Stoppler just knew the goals were there. The back
Off the head, and it's another mistake.
Claudia Frascalzo, not bad with the run, and in the end, Diana Frascalzo goes on.
Pretty dead-eye dick on that left foot.
Minute 50 left to go. Carlton holding on here. We've seen Melbourne EQ score 2.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the highlights. It's a timeout called by Preston. Still 0-0 here in the game with 5 minutes and about 45 seconds remaining in the first half. As Evolution just sitting 4th on the ladder, and Preston 5th on the ladder. As Halabi takes the left boot and looks like she tripped over Davies and not even realizing it's her own corner. Actually, that's not even Halabi. I'm calling the wrong people here. Again, just need...
Get the numbers fixed.
Get the numbers, exactly.
Wouldn't be bad for this kid to have dark shorts to just get dark numbers to match the shorts.
Yes. I know their design, and when they designed it, it looks cool. And like, let's be different. Let's be that team that has hollow numbers. It's really not working, for them this season, because you can't tell the numbers on the players. Now, it looks like Preston have brought in a new recruit and a debutant here for Series Futsal. Speaking of which, Preston finally gets their first goal in this game. Fantastic finish there from Stephanie Galea. She's been banging on that door. She's unlocked it. It's wide open, and it's anyone's game. You see here, Halabi, great flick and assist. She's fended off that player and just arches the back. And brilliant finish, bottom left-hand corner. Daniel, wow.
Who else would it be but her? She's been sensational. Probably Preston's best player at the moment. She was sensational those first 16 minutes.
Saw it all coming. It just had to take her chances.
Ooh.
And Beck Davies on the other end wanted to respond, wanted to get that equalizer. Not bad, though.
Davies is surprisingly open. Doesn't go there.
Not the best. It's almost a wasted
Opportunity,
yeah. Chance here again for Preston. Similar position as before. So that's what it needs to take to pass Evolution. A very solid defense. It's just Steph Galea. Just sprinkle a bit of magic on there. The ball almost went out. Al-Khatib. Bit of a scrimmage play here, though Evolution able to find a bit of space and movement. Davies had to outstretch. And, how does that go back into Foster's legs? Evolution, they're looking pretty promising right now, Daniel.
That Preston goal just came against the run of play. But Evolution, if you just look at that first half and how many opportunities they had, they'd be kicking themselves being 1-0 down.
Of course, Katie Foster, you know, being in really great positions to score a goal. Same as Romer. So ball still in the D. Bit artillery coming up. Foster got a foot on it. In the end, it came off Preston, so it's going to be a corner kick for Evolution.
Just shows how good Camilleri has been for now.
Back to Davies. She's in a good position. Decides to pass it on. Romer, good save there from the keeper. And the ball, happy to see it go out for Evolution. Davies on this end, the camera end in front of Costa, the referee for tonight. Oh, good nutmeg there from Davies, but in the end, Preston able to get possession back. It's going to be a side ball again for Preston. They're leading 1-0 here. A minute and about 40 to go in the first half. Not a bad time here, Daniel.
Yeah, not bad. This first half, lots of shots. And just as we are coming to the end of it, a goal does go in from Steph, so you just feel like the Evolution side probably just kicking themselves because they did have quite a few chances, as I've said previously. But they might nab one now. Who knows?
If they could get an equaliser before the half-time, that will be a well-deserved break for them, that's for sure, and well-deserved drinks break.
And it's a must-win game for them as well, because if they drop this game, they're only 3 points away from 5th. So, Melbourne do not want to be going any more further backwards than they were last season.
No. Again, you know, it's due to players being away and injured and bringing new players in. Oh, Gat, good turn. Maddie Nobbs just got a foot on it, did enough. It's going to be a side ball just near the corner. Kalia. She's got 4 seconds. Taylor takes a left boot shot and saved there by Maddie Nobbs. Just slaps her palms as Romer on the counter. Davies want to get a bit of action. Foster, deflection. And Preston's defence just got them out of danger on that occasion. For Evolution, Marie Pham, number 3, making her debut here at SFV. As the siren and the whistle for the first half. Preston leading by 1 goal, Evolution 0. We'll take a break. We'll see you in the second half straight after this.
Oh, no free kick says as Abbott want to mop up. Abbott, what a great play, little Abbott. Look at it, Abbott. Look at Abbott. Abbott. No way.
Oh, there it is.
Hope you enjoyed the halftime break. Hope you were able to grab some snacks, go to the bathroom, whatever it is, or relieve yourself, because it's plenty of action here at Serious Futsal Victoria. Preston currently leading by 1 goal scored by Stephanie Galea. And Evolution still yet to score in this game. They're in the blue and Preston's in the white. You're here with Han Solo and Daniel. Daniel, predictions so far?
I did predict that this game would be a close one. I think when I saw it on the list, I said 4-3 to Evolution.
That might happen still. You never know. 22 minutes to go. Chance here, and Preston! Stephanie Galea gets her second goal, and the whole team is around her. What a fantastic finish. That's exactly what Preston needs in the opening minutes of this half.
Just a great counter-attacking ball.
I think we'll get the replay up shortly, but that's all you need, right? Is that confidence boost. And sorry to shake it up, the predictions, but looks like Preston might be the one to bring home the chocolates.
Really good ball. Just counter-attacked it. I think that's Remy just read it wrong, and Foster just too slow to get to. Not sure who that is, but it's a good finish.
Oh, it's
Can't tell from the numbers.
Yeah, that's right. Held it up enough just to wait for a teammate to come.
Yeah.
And again, we're talking about players running marathons each game. Stephanie Galea didn't even see the vision on the camera, and it went, I'll help you out. I'll come running. And unfortunate for Evolution, their defense caught them off guard. Counterattack. It's very entertaining to watch in futsal. Because from one end to the next, it takes seconds. Where obviously, in outdoor, it takes a lot longer to run from one end of the field to the other.
Yeah.
No, the media's prediction, Costa, he's the media man. He predicted 2 to Preston and 5 to Evolution.
Still possible. Just got to turn it around here, Evolution.
I think they've got to get their kicking boots on. And Foster, can she be the one? Finny Nobbs does the turn left boot, and Chanel Camilleri with her instinct blocked it with her knee. Corner kick for Evolution. Short ball to Davies. Rolls it back. Chance here. That was not a bad play there from Evolution. I've never really seen that happen before.
Might as well try out a couple new things.
Let's do it.
They are behind at the moment, so.
Yep. Try out everything. Got nothing to lose. Good grab there by Nobbs. Pass it on to Finny Nobbs. Get blocked, and again, I think they're out for blood. I don't know what Finny Nobbs have done to the Preston side, but they have really put a bit of physicality to her. She goes to ground. She's got up, though, and immediately slowly walking towards the goal. Looks like Ramir is going to take this one for Evolution. A set piece. What will come out of this? And it's Stephanie Galea and Louisa Verratti in the wall. Deflection! And a save from Camilleri. Nobbs won that free kick for Evolution, but in the end, just unable to finish for her team. As ball goes back into possession of Preston, and the Stands are looking like they're entertaining this game, being very vocal here. Galea gets her hat-trick. What a fantastic goal. Once again, it's almost like deja vu. It's Chloe Gatt with the assist and Stephanie Galea with the fantastic finish to the back of the net. You can't ask for anything better than that from Steph Galea tonight.
Hat-trick hero.
As you said it, Daniel, look at this. Chloe Gatt had Davies pressuring her, but in the end, she got enough to touch it to get towards Steph Galea's way, and Daniel, it's game on now.
That's very good from Gat because she could have the option to shoot, but instead kept a cool head, lolled the eyes, good ball in.
Evolution now conceded 3 goals, still unable to find one in this game. Is it time for a timeout? Is it too early to call it?
Nah, I'd probably go to maybe the 10th minute, and then if things don't change, maybe we should get a coach's advice. Because 3-0 and Evolution, who have been in the past, who have been behind in the past, they can turn things around.
Can they turn it around? Plenty of time. Davies getting heckled by 2 Preston defenders. In the end, referee decides to stop all that. Preston gets the free. So I think Costa predicted what happened last time in round 12, which was 5 to Evolution and 3 to Preston. And then the first time they played in this season, not a bad shot there coming from Preston.
Preston crowd very vocal.
It was 9-3, so this might be the first win that when these two have met, could be the first win for Preston in this season. They unable to beat Evolution. Can this be the game?
So far, it's looking like it.
What are you looking at? What stats have you got there, Daniel?
Me, I'm just trying to figure out what stats would low. That'd be great.
I think we need a bit more internet connection. Oh, as Davies just bombs it straight into her own teammate, unfortunate. Dimos got in her way. Counter attack on Katanos. Good pass on to Verratti. We've got a bit more movement now, Preston. Through the middle, Galia to Halabi. Goes in the far end, Katanos. Good touch. They're allowing her a bit more space to hold a clear possession. Halabi, the captain, in the white boots, on the other white boots. Very popular white boot selection here for the Preston squad. Oh, and a challenge there. Davies trips over Halabi, rolled over the ball and spun. I think her face hit the ground too. I don't know if we can get a replay of that, but it was not looking great for Taylor Halabi.
That's a dangerous tackle, that one. Likely to not get red, in my opinion.
Hopefully she's okay.
Maybe I just have to rewash this. Maybe I just didn't see this right. Let's hopefully if we can get a replay of it.
But it was just the angle of it too. Beck Davies, being a player that she is, she's not going to go in with intent, but I think it was just more the way that Taylor was going behind her. So let's see this closely. Oh.
Foul there. She just landed
It was just an
poorly.
awkward, yeah.
Wasn't nothing vicious. I take back that red card comment. Yellow's good, just good call from the ref. Don't think we've seen Watson Lowe back in.
Not as of yet, since Rebecca Davies has been on the court.
I think it looks like she's headed off. I don't think it's...
So Halabi, yep, might be... Could be it for the night, but hopefully it's not too severe, because she did hit her face on the court, and it's a hard court. It's not soft landing at all, Daniel.
No. Maybe get a doctor out there for a concussion test, because being concussed is not fun.
What is involved in a concussion test?
They just ask you questions, and I have done one before, and it's not good.
What type of questions do they ask?
So they'll ask you like your name, like can you count, like say the alphabet, like to see like if your memory is working.
Okay, where you are, how many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah, and
What's the
they
date
get like
today?
the torch, put it
right.
in the eyes to see how, because you got to follow the finger.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I've never had one done, so I'm not sure what it entails. I hope I never will ever get one.
don't.
It's not a good thing to have. And it's good that they've enforced that. I'm sure, 10 years ago, 20 years ago?
This could be the concussion test happening here.
On the left of the screen.
Yeah.
Juliana Pavia on the bench. Was it Juliana? Yep. On the bench conducting that.
Which is good because it's been brought into all sports now. As soon as there's been a knock on the head, straight away to concussion tests.
Yep, and they ensure on a lot of sports too that you rest for a match. You
Yeah.
don't play the next match as well. So it's an automatic next match. You take it off because that's when the symptoms can come back, right? If you're putting too much strain on your body and your brain, it's probably doing you more harm than good if you continue playing. So Foster unable to find Dimos there in the left, and it's counting down the minutes. Preston leading by 3 goals. All 3 scored by Steph Galea. 1 in the first half and 2 in this second half. And sorry, go ahead.
That hat-trick probably looks like, if they can just keep the win here, should seal Steph in that team of the week, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely. If they win it, yeah. Both teams didn't get any players on it because they both lost.
Yeah.
So they're looking to have a player on the team of the week. And Steph Galea, I don't know what stats am I going to follow, but according to my sheet, 13 goals so far in this season. Coming late in the season and already scoring the most goals for Preston. She's been a great asset. And the race that we've been talking about, the Golden Boot race, Alicia Ike and Claudia Friscalzo.
Just another good reason to stay up to watch this match to see if Ike can score 4. If she scores 3, she equals the Golden Boot. And if she scores 4, she takes the lead by 1. As surprising that's missed. Over the bar it goes. So definitely stay tuned to see if Ike can take the lead.
So far,
this Golden Boot race,
because Fitzroy's still got a game in it.
Yeah, so far.
It's an exciting one too. Exciting race. We thought, because usually it's a huge gap, but
I think it was like last season. Scalzo just blowing everyone out the window.
She was like by 30 goals or 20 goals or whatever it was.
Yeah.
No one was able to catch up to her, but Alicia Ike did. We thought Claudia was going to get it again.
Yeah. Ike did lead the Golden Boot early on in the season, so she could be getting that lead back on for now.
Yeah, she did. That's right. And Linda Sawa from Essendon, I think her goals from her other team, Melbourne AQ and then Amazons, she's on 16 goals. And M. Kapok also on 16. Diana Friscalzo on 15 goals.
Yeah.
So Fitzroy, goal-scoring team, goal-scoring machine. And
Just shows you how good of a side Fitzroy are. You've got 3 people in that top
10,
in the top 10.
Banyul have got Monica Fanua up there. Katie Foster for Evolution, the only one in the top 10 position for goal scoring. She has 12 goals to her name this season. So kudos to her, working overtime. But tonight, Preston have not allowed her that opportunity whatsoever to find the back of the net. Good passing here from Evolution. Can they finish? Camilleri, good save once again. I think she's loving the flamingo colours. It suits her very well.
Her ability to just get into that split save quickly is so impressive.
It's just her reflexes. It just comes second nature. She doesn't even really have to think.
Some people are just born with it.
I think there's a trend happening. If you play footy, like AFL. Oh, and a back post opportunity there for Queen Bee, Bushra Al-Khatib, unable. Galea! Good touch, though, because Aisha Atik plays Aussie rules.
Yep.
And, wow, her skills are incredible. The way she dives, too.
Yeah.
And Camilleri, another goalkeeper that also plays Aussie rules. Maybe we should start playing Aussie rules, Daniel. And
Maybe.
we'll get better at goalkeeping. Or could be worse. I don't know.
Who knows? Because she's got a good mix of both play styles. We have keepers whose main strength is positioning, and that does save them instead of having to do a split save where others rely on their reflexes more than their positioning. But she just looks like she has a mixture of both, which is so good to watch.
Like Manny Nobbs, for example, doesn't have to do too much, but her positioning
is quality.
Exactly. Oh, Leah tries to flick it past. Ramirez gets her first. That's all you need in a game like this, Evolution, is one player to have that opportunity in front of goal, tricks the keeper, and finds a sweet spot in the bottom right-hand corner. And now it's almost game on. Is there enough time? We see the replay here. Daniel, take us through it.
Could this be on the horizon for a comeback here? Forster taking the ball. Nice little ball into Remia and good finish. Camilleri couldn't get there in time. It's 3-1 and you cannot count out Evolution.
The comeback is on. It's definitely on here.
Shot goes wide and
Evolution still got a timeout in their back pocket if they decide to use it.
Steph Galea would not want to have to exploit at all here tonight.
No, and Camilleri thought she was going to get a clean sheet, which we will have to find out the stats of how many goalkeepers have had how many clean sheets this season. They're hard to come by.
Definitely.
So Evolution gets that shot denied, and there was a big ball there coming from Preston. Their coach there, Jim Dimos, being, what do you call it, the ball boys? Do you call them that? I don't think you need that in futsal because there's so many walls, but
yeah,
they're a crucial role there is to collect the ball. As Halabi just didn't have any artillery coming her way. Side ball for Preston. Foster kicks it straight into Bushra Al-Khatib. Play on. Foster.
Good tackle.
I think Bushra's still got her hands on her eyes, making sure that her eyes are okay. But Foster's like, are you okay? Should we take you off?
Surprised she's still playing, to be honest.
That's right. Play on. Remare. Oh. Goes to ground. Wasn't too much in her, but in the end, the referee took a second to think about it.
Nob was going backwards there. I was like, oh.
So it's 6 minutes and about 40 seconds to go. Second half, second game here in round 19. And Preston leading by 2 goals. 3 goals, all 3 scored by Stephanie Galea. And the goal for Evolution scored by the one here, Ramir. Very close. That was not a bad shot there, Daniel.
Yeah, not a bad shot. I think as the deeper we get into these final 6 minutes, the more Evolution are just going to regret not taking those chances early on.
Indeed, but that's okay. Preston's here to play, and they've done that so brilliant. Ramir once again, looking for that back post.
Looking for that bottom corner as that first goal.
Yeah, that too. Imagine if that was again another goal for Ramir in a very similar spot. Bushra tries to nutmeg Foster. Evolution gets the ball back. Too much on it for Foster, and the ball is going to be a kick or throw in front of the Preston bench. Aki Ritulis in the way, so is Costa. And Georgia referee on the far end, making his debut tonight. Halabi, no, it's not Halabi. Got a new player, still yet to confirm. I think it's Valdivia.
It's the crowd starting to get up in it. Preston's got quite a vocal crowd, you'd say, out of everyone. Them and Fitzroy.
Yes, and what I love is the whole team and gets surrounded. The men's comes and watch the women's and support them, and same as the women's.
Ooh, not a bad shot.
No, that was very accurate in the top right. Maddie Nobbs got it covered, but a few
Could've been a-
cobwebs up there. that
Could have been
needs-
the fourth.
And that angle that we got was the perfect positioning that we have for that goal. Kalia just unable to get through, but same as Fitzroy, their men's side, they come in and watch the women's, and the women's watch the men's on Fridays. And Preston, the men's are in the state league, and it looks like they're going to be promoted to SFV in next year's upcoming season. So congratulations to them. Both teams having men's and women's sides in Series Futsal Victoria. There's that timeout, that Evolution desperate need, Daniel. What do you think will be said? Sorry.
Well, probably just go for it. 3-1 down, not much to lose. Could there be a hero? Who knows? We'll find out after the break.
Needs to pass the ball off. Oh, it's a full pass. Davies! And Criscaldo makes it 2. This pass back here from Davies, that's poor.
Oh no, Foster was not on the same page whatsoever. And before you know it, Scalzo. Oh, Diana Frascalzo! Unbelievable! No, you can't allow Diana Frascalzo on her own. Takes too much time to think about where she's going to shoot that ball.
Oh, she's classic futsal. That is
Frascalzo, Diana.
Just like in training drills. And they go again, and it's just a freight train. I was speaking about it.
Oh, no, Anna Stopler just knew the goals were there in the back
off the
of her
head, and it's another mistake.
To Claudia Frascalzo, not bad with the run, and in the end, Diana Frascalzo goes on.
Pretty dead-eye dick on that left foot.
Minute 50 left to go. Carlton.
Welcome back to the last 4 minutes of this game. Preston still in the lead. 3 goals to Steph Galea, to Evolution. 1 from the goal from Lucy Romer. Evolution. That mountain that you keep talking about, Daniel, in the earlier game. Is it too high to climb?
The
Evolution?
mountain is starting to grow. It's currently here. Could go like that.
The viewers can't see your hands. You
That's
reckon
alright.
it's like Mount Kosciuszko and it could get to like Everest?
Mm.
Like just visually.
Vis-
Because Preston are really denying any opportunity for Evolution to score.
Yeah, definitely.
They're looking like a very solid team tonight. Different to how we saw last week.
Ooh, would have been so nice. Was done on the volley. Remier, can she find something? Forster links up.
Oh,
What a save.
what a save. And you just saw Camilleri put her hand up and went, no, do not go in.
A P roller of a shot looks so dangerous there. And Remier goes again.
Second opportunity. Oh, wow. What a fantastic goalkeeping coming from Chanel Camilleri. Once again, triple saves.
When you're having a performance like this, as us keepers, we know how she's feeling right now. We are so pumped inside. We are just absolutely loving it out there.
For the people, so the strikers though,
Yeah,
they're
it's
just,
like
it's frustration
very
now.
frustrating.
It's everything that you do, and it's just not working. And it's near to stop clock territory here. 2 minutes and a bit to go in this game. Camilleri using her height to her advantage.
oh, what a ball. Nobbs, good save.
Nobbs. Wow. Just putting her body on the line, and that's what you do as a goalkeeper, is putting your body on the line, right?
Mm,
And that was almost on the line, the D line.
that's what the best keepers do.
I think you just condition your body to take hard knocks and hard impacts, because that ball is not soft. And when someone's kicking it towards you, it's going to hurt.
Definitely.
especially to the head.
Yep.
I think Bushra Al-Khatib had one to the head earlier. She was feeling it, especially at the face. So Variety tries to trick the whole team, and Evolution just deals with it. Yep. 2 games left after this for the 2022 season. It's been a long one. We're going to take a break in December for Christmas and New Year's, and then we'll be back again for the for a new season. What am I saying here? And Preston's got, who they got next week? Carlton. Another derby. Love it.
Gotta love derby days.
I love old team versus new teams, or old players versus their old team. So that's going to be an exciting one.
It's the best thing about derby day. It just does not matter where you are placed on the ladder. When it's a big game, everyone shows up.
That cannot miss. And then Preston is going to verse Amazons for the first game of round 20, the 6:45 time. That's a bit different for Amazons. They're normally the late team, but they're going to be the first game with Preston. So that's going to be interesting as well. So do not miss next week. Second last round of this season.
As you have stated, that fairy tale slowly coming true of Preston picking up a win against Evolution, losing the past 2.
They've finally done it though. They haven't done it all season. Evolution have won on 2 occasions.
What a ball played from Steph.
Oh, and Taylor Halabi, not the best one. Final thoughts on the game as we count down, Daniel?
It's been good to watch. Evolution, probably the main story for them tonight. They're just going to take their chances. For Preston, they did take their chances. And it was Steph Galea who was sensational. Hat-trick. And also Camilleri. She should get some credit as well. As that ball, surprisingly
it didn't go in. Variety had a wide open goal past the goalkeeper, as you do, and just unable to find the back of the net for Preston. Could it be in the 4th one for tonight?
Oh.
It's like a basketball skill, that catch, like the jump and catch. Variety pass it on to Galea, and she gets a wild shot.
She's got a rocket on her.
Hard to stop those rockets. Maddie Nobbs only had 4 seconds, and it's going to be the last passage of play here in this game, and Preston have dominated. From that player there, Stephanie Galea has played a key role in Preston's attacking structure for tonight. Last roll of the dice for Evolution.
Ooh. That there is pretty much just summed up their night. So many chances, so much potential, just not being able to capitalise.
In the end, it's Preston the one to bring home the chocolates. Congratulations to them. 3 goals to Stephanie Galea, and for Evolution, the goal scored by Lucy Remer. Thank you for tuning in this game, and do not miss the next one, the last game of round 19. It's the Amazons against Carlton Hart. We'll take a break and play a match interview straight after this.
Davies, and Criscalzo makes it 2. This pass back here from Davies, that's poor.
Oh no, Foster was not on the same page whatsoever, and before you know it, Scalzo. Oh, Diana Friscalzo! Unbelievable! No, you can't allow Diana Friscalzo on her own. Takes too much time to think about where she's going to shoot that ball.
Oh, she's classic futsal. That is
Friscalzo, Diana.
Just like in training drills. And they go again, and it's just a freight train that I was speaking about.
Oh, no, Anna Stopler just knew the goals were there. The back
off the head, and it's another mistake.
To Claudia Friscalzo, not bad with the run, and in the end, Deanna Frascalzo goes on.
Pretty dead-eyed dick on that left foot.
Minute 50 left to go. Carlton holding on here. We've seen Melbourne EQ score two.
Puvarenti! Oh! Josh Puvarenti! He's turned back the clock. He's just done a little bit of a skip, hop and a jump and a snap right into the top corner.
That was a beautiful finish from the teacher.
Talk us through it.
Let's have a look here. And it is from Eliano. From a side ball there. Beautiful ball over the top. Came off Parfamos. He'll claim that assist. Skips it around and puts it in.
It's a huge shot there by Puvarenti.
Good goal. And that you can.
Gets a 1-2 against Farrer.
Oh!
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the post-match interview. I'm here with Preston, Stephanie, Galea. Steph, congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
First-
It was a hard-working win, but it was very well deserved. The girls played unbelievable tonight.
Amazing. It's the first one against Evolution this season.
It's a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start because the first two was a huge loss, and this one you came back knocking on the door. The first half, that goal that went in, talk us through it.
I was like a great 1-2 from Taylor. She saw me running through the middle, and I just copped a really nice bounce, and I just hit it first time, and very lucky to go back post. So it was a good play.
It was good play because there was plenty of opportunities from both teams for the first 12, 15 minutes of the first half, and we thought, was anyone going to score this game? And then, we relied on you, and good assist there from Taylor. And then your other goals was from Chloe as well, so you got to congratulate her.
Yes, no, definitely massive. Well done to Chloe. She played amazing tonight. She held the ball up really well, and I didn't even need to call for the ball. She knew where I was running, and it was very composed, and gotta love scoring back post tap-ins. They're the best ones.
Oh, exactly. And talking about Chloe, it's the intelligence of futsal because she held it, knew you were going to kind of come running.
Yeah, I took my time getting there, so she was very smart to hold the ball, and couldn't have timed it any better.
Now, Chanel came back on the squad. Is it just a one-off for this game, or will Chloe come back for the remainder of the season being goalkeeper?
I think Chanel said that she might be able to commit for the next 2 games, which is really, really positive. Obviously, Chloe is good to have on the field as well, so having that depth is obviously important. And obviously now with like outdoor starting, trying to get as many wins as we can with obviously when we have a full squad. So very proud of the girls tonight. I haven't seen a defensive performance like that in a long time from Preston. So to only concede 1 compared to last week, it was a very good bounce back and definitely needed it for confidence.
Yeah, you kind of sometimes need to lose one to kind of build up again. And Bushra, good to see her back as well.
Yes.
She got one in the face too.
Yes,
good.
she did.
Welcome back.
That was nice. Welcome back to the face. No, it's good to have Bushra back. She's very good for the team, and she gives that push up the top. So sometimes you just need someone to press so they make a mistake, and your job's done.
Love it. And Leah back on the squad as well. So it's good that. And Taylor with her knock on the ground, is she okay? Can you give us an update on how Taylor's going?
She was feeling a bit dizzy when it first happened. I think she slipped and went her head straight into the ground. So I think she just needs to monitor. Hopefully it's not a concussion and she's back next week.
Lovely. Well, again, thanks for your time here up in the studio. Huge congratulations.
Thank you.
And all the best for the remainder of the season.
Thank you.
Again, Steph Galea from Preston. And up next, the last game of round 19. It's the Amazons against Hart. We'll see you then.